Hi there, Divine Feminines. I wanted to touch base with some of you because I've noticed that, there's a new rush of Divine Feminines coming out. Granted that some of you are karmic partners that I have let know. But for the Divine Feminines that are coming in right now, there's a new rush of you. And it's almost like if it's Black Friday. But there's a lot of you that are new and are really, really da 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 da, and there's just a new age. It's a new age of us, and I really appreciate that because it's like, what do I do? What do I do next? And God, if I haven't been asking for that for some of my clients, we all have different aspects and a thrill of which one we want to learn, but you know. I wanted to touch base with you about your divine masculines because it seems that with how talkative and eager you are, those divine masculines have less and close to nothing to say. Okay, I want to touch base with those divine feminines who can tell that they're a little different from the normal, not the normal, but the original or the first or the ones before them divine feminines. Some of you guys are very, very like eager and ready. And don't get me wrong, a lot of you are becoming some of my favorite clients because I just love that you'll take one aspect and you'll move forward. But then there's another half of you, the ones that I'm concerned for, that are just letting the information fly by. And I just kind of want to touch base with those who didn't book an appointment necessarily, but did want to like ask a few questions, and I was open to answering. Because I was concerned. Usually I wouldn't answer questions for free, but there's actually a group of you that I did. And it just, you know what? I just want to go ahead and put a video out there for what your divine masculine is feeling about you, feeling about this, especially because the ones who are new, their divine masculine is married. So it's a very interesting aspect. If you've ever seen Degrassi, Craig and Manny in the first like 2 seasons where he thought, how she was towards him, and then there was the one he liked, which was Ashley. And I'm kind of looking at it in that aspect, whereas the divine feminines right now are really coming out like they're in of an adolescent age. Remember, because you're like a page of swords, you're like a page of wands, you're like a page of cups, you're like a page of what else? Pentacle. You're just finding everything out. And it almost seems like those pages are going to talk to an elder. Not saying that the divine masculine is any more mature than you, or, if he's married, the ones who are married. Not saying that, but it's the aspect of the divine feminine right now that I do want to see what the divine masculine thinks of you. Okay, for those newer divine feminines, it doesn't matter if you've known him for quite some years. It's the fact of stepping into the twin flame journey. I know some of you feel like you've known them for so long and you're just now starting to get into contact and things like that. That is irrelevant. I want you to know that once you felt like you were on this, divinity, oh my gosh, I have to know him. I just want to be friends. I want to comfort him. God, it's just something I don't have and that I really want and that I really need. I want to understand the divine masculine's perspective towards you. I know you all want to understand what he feels, especially that they are tight-lipped because they are in a relationship. Okay, I know that you guys have been communicating this with them because it's something that you've never felt before, correct? It's something that you've never felt before. And so you just kind of want to know where he is and how he feels about you, excuse me. So I want to go ahead and understand, okay? I want to know if he feels the same thing, if he's aware of the feelings that he has, etc. Okay, Divine Feminine's first card out for the Divine Masculine, how he feels, is the 10 of Pentacles. And then we have the Devil. And then we have the 2 of Pentacles. And then we have the 9 of Pentacles. So here, this is what looks like to me. Okay.